What's up, guys? Joji Sub. This is week 4 of Fat to Ultra Runner marathon training. I forgot to record the intro, or I just don't have it on me because I have a good amount of cameras. I have like 4 different action cameras I use to record these type of stuff. Um, so I'm just gonna give you guys like I have notes like I always write down. I have a journal where I keep like stuff at. And in that journal, I was reading over and the goals for this week. So the goals for this week was specifically I want to stay in my heart rate zone, try not to go over it. I also want to be able to have fun and enjoy my runs, which I have been this whole time, honestly. But I want to be able to kind of get back to what I was doing before I got sick. And lastly, I want to work on mobility more. Going into the week, I was actually feeling, my light just died. That's great. But yeah, I was feeling pretty good, honestly. I wasn't feeling bad. My legs were, I think, felt a little bit sore, but nothing too crazy. Um, but I knew it was gonna be a busy week. So due to that, I knew it was gonna be chaotic. I was gonna have to move stuff around, which totally fine. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna cut to this and go to the first round of the week.
What's up, guys? It's Choji. Today is day 22 of marathon training. Today we have a 45-minute easy zone 2 run. It is between 140 to 150 beats a minute. Yeah, the goal today is going to be to stay in my heart rate range. I think that's going to be the goal for most of my runs this week. Is just stay in my range, don't let ego take over. Besides that, I'm feeling really good today. The stomach bug I had yesterday is pretty much gone. It's still there, bothering me a tad bit, but it's nothing crazy. So, yeah, we're gonna get this run done, and then, you know, go edit and do a bunch of other things that I need to do. Anyways, I'm using a mic for this, so hopefully it sounds better. There is some longer stuff, so I hope you don't kind of hear the dryer and washer going. That's why I'm using the mic today. So we'll see. I'll see you guys probably on mile 1. So mile 1 for Tino's 2.
Last one for Team 14.
Don't listen to that. That's on Garmin. Need to calibrate. But yeah, with the heart rate being 155, been able to kind of go a little bit faster. I was kind of standing at like 150, and all of a sudden it just jumped up to 160. So I had to slow it down. So far, it's only been one jump. Maybe as a consequence for the jumps, I'll do like 10 push-ups or something for each jump. I don't know, something like that. Well, we'll make sure to make up some type of challenge for myself for this, but still feeling good. We're gonna keep after it. Still got a long way to go before this is done. It's a mid-run now. My kind of outside of my calf, so like the side right here, that's been kind of like bothering me. I don't know why. It's like a sharp pain, which has never happened before, but it's like slowly starting to go away. Kind of unsure what it is, but it's not too bad. Overall, I do feel tired. I did eat before this. I can't feel like my stomach twisting, but that's a mistake I made. Heart rate's kind of been fluctuating. I have gone a little bit over, not as bad as 160, but just a little bit over a couple times, but we usually slow it down and then we kind of get back to it. Overall, it's been good. So I'll talk to you guys on mile 2. Alright, so we're coming up towards the end of the run now. Overall, I didn't want to do it. The whole run kind of felt pretty shitty to me, but we had to get it done. I wanted to do it on treadmill so I can help control my heart rate. Here we go, it's winding down. And we're done.
Last 4, 5:31.
Alright, see that we're done. 3.32 miles in 45 minutes. So let's calibrate this and save. So 3 miles. It's a little bit higher. It's 0.10 higher on here, which is actually pretty good. Usually it's way off, but excuse me. I'm gonna say that was a somewhat hard, and I felt alright. I felt kind of shitty, but it wasn't the shittiest I've ever felt. I felt definitely worse before. So 3.32 miles, 45 minutes, 13:34 pace. Average heart rate 150, max 160. So the heart rate, I think I said it incorrect before, is 145 and 155. That's where I want to be at. So average of 150 is pretty good. 160, that's when I just didn't even notice. One note I do want to take from this is like when I'm running, I need to make sure that I actually like, as the run kind of goes, start to slow down a little bit, because I've noticed like that's what ends up happening. I'll be good for like 5 minutes on like 5 speed, and then suddenly just skyrockets to 160, and then I'll go down to like 4.6 or 4.8, be good for like another 2 to 5 minutes, skyrockets again, and then kind of et cetera, et cetera. So I had to go down to like lowest, I think 4.2 at the very end. So I kind of need to learn to adjust that, I know the longer I'm running, the more tired I'm going to feel, so the more my heart rate's going to be pumping. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you guys for tomorrow's run, which is, I think, a 30-minute or 25-minute run.
What's up, guys? It's Shoji. Today is day 23 of marathon training. Today we have a rest day. Originally it was supposed to be a run, but I got off a little bit later from work and I had some stuff I had to do still. And it's around midnight. I need to get ready for work tomorrow. So we're not going to do the run tonight. I am pretty much going to force myself to wake up early to make sure I get the runs done now because of days like this. So usually I'm pretty good at running at night, but I've got so much little things I have to handle that it's been kind of tough doing them. So I'm going to be switching it up and doing them at night now. But anyways, today, chill day. I didn't really do too much. I was at work the whole day. So yeah. I am considering buying like a Insta360 Go Ultra or the DJI Nano for my runs. Like not my like normal runs where I take the GoPro, but for like my actual like races. Especially because I mean I'm just gonna go out and say I'm planning on doing next year is gonna be a lot of high rods and Spartan races. I'm gonna have a whole challenge when it comes to Spartan races and all that kind of stuff going on. Still plan on doing like ultras next year and stuff, but yeah, that'll come once this October comes or November, and I get my race in. Anyways, that's kind of all I got for you guys today. I'm feeling good. I don't know. I've been feeling really tired. I felt really good for the last few days after I passed my paramedic national exam and got my paramedic license in the state of California. Originally I was an EMT. I work as an EMT. But now I'm just kind of feel like I'm stressing about my paramedic training because I'm still gonna be at the same company, but now I'm just moving up a position. So I don't know. I'm feeling really like exhausted, but that might just be lack of sleep. I don't know. Tomorrow we're gonna probably only get like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, and then try to go on a run. I'm gonna try to wake up at 5 a.m. now to kind of get started and go on runs earlier, especially because I'm switching over to an earlier start time and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I get that stuff done before I head to work. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
What's up, guys? It's Shoji. Today we have a 35-minute run. I believe it's supposed to be between 140 to 150 beats a minute. Just easy zone 2. Today's goal is not go over the limit that it's supposed to be at. And yeah, overall, it's pretty late right now. It's about 8 midnight. And I didn't get this run in, so we're getting it done now. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in a bit. 501, 431. Honestly, it's gotten a lot better today. I don't know what the difference is, but 431, can't complain about that. I did go up to 151 at one point, but slowed it down. We Gucci now. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys kind of midway or at mile 2. And we'll move on after that. Alright, guys. So, whenever I start writing, like, there are relatively no ninjas in there. Like, they all are like, I don't know why I made that noise. But I'm just gonna run from now on. I'm just gonna hurt my back. Mile 2, 25, 52. Definitely had to slow down. My heart rate kept on going up. I think the highest it's been it was at 151. I've been able to catch it pretty early. Drop it down, but I was running at a 5 mile per hour speed. And now it's like a 4.3. And I'm like, I'm on the top. So, I don't know. I tend to notice like when I train on the treadmill, that's what tends to happen. Is later in the run. I mean, if it happens, all no one runs into this. But I do have to start slowing down stuff hard. It's just up there. Maybe I need a better warm up because I don't really warm up. I don't know. But I know when I was running like Naruto characters, it was it went up pretty high. So maybe it was that. Who knows? But I'm feeling good. I don't have any pain anywhere. You know, I'm feeling awake now. So
Lot 2, 1346.
disregard that. I haven't calibrated it yet. But yeah, I'm feeling good. No pain. And I'm like wide awake now. So overall, amazing day. I'm gonna finish this up. We got about 8 minutes left. Alright guys, so we finished up 35 minutes. Let's calibrate this. Alright, calibrate and save. 2.66, 2 point. Let's go up. Alright, so it's calibrating right now. I felt good, so I'm gonna say this was a moderate workout. And I felt strong. Guys. I didn't feel like super strong, like, but I felt like, that makes sense. So it was 2.66 miles, 35 minutes, a 13:10 pace, average heart rate of 144, max heart rate of 151. Overall, it was great, guys. I think I shaved off like 20 seconds average. So I'm pretty happy about that. Overall, I can't be mad about anything. I feel good, nothing hurt, and got a good little sweat on. Tomorrow we have another run coming up. I think tomorrow's run is actually like, might be I think it's a 45-minute run plus strides. So we'll probably go to the park and do that in the morning. But yeah, besides that, I don't really got anything else for you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow with the run. What's up, guys? It's Shoji. Today is day 24. I believe it's 24. Marathon training. Today we have a 45-minute zone 2 run, 145 to 150 beats a minute, and then strides afterwards. 4 sets of strides. And the goal is during the zone 2 to try and keep the heart rate in range. I did eat before this. I didn't eat in all day and I had a really busy day today. I had an interview and a bunch of other things. So I might have some abdominal cramping. I've noticed that tends to happen Oh, I have it now. So we're gonna continue pushing no matter what. Mile 1, 14 minutes. Kind of shitty, but you know, it is what it is. I'm running after eating a pretty heavy meal. It was my only meal of the day actually, and I have some abdominal cramping that's feeling like someone just like constantly punching me in the gut. So it is what it is. We're gonna finish this up. What's up, guys? Shoji. So we're about halfway through the run. I still feel like shit, dude. It's more like a fucking fast walk. We got strides afterwards, so I'll see how that goes. But lesson learned: even if you haven't eaten all day, do not eat a big meal several hours before going on a run. I ate tacos. I ate 4 tacos, and that was like at 5. It's like 8:30. So definitely not the move. Because it's still cramping. I still feel heavy. I was gonna run earlier actually, and I just couldn't do it. I just felt like shit. Oh, all right, guys, we're gonna get this done. This is a painful one. So, quick update. I vomited. Blah. All right, guys. So we're actually gonna skip the strides. I vomited already. I still having some bad cramps. So I'm just gonna let you know what we had. It is 45 minutes, 2.86 miles, 15:44 pace. Average heart rate 147, max 164. 164 kind of happened when I got like the worst cramp of them all. Like I said, I don't know. I had 4 tacos. That's all I had. So I don't know why I feel so heavy, so bloated. That's all I had today. And it was like a few hours before my run. So I don't know. Pretty disappointed today. We still got some time on our feet, so I'm happy about that. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for the long run. Bye. What's up, guys? It's Shoji. Today we have a long run, 145 to 150 beats a minute, an hour and 15 minutes. Today's goal is to stay in range, is not to go over range, which has been the goal overall this whole week. I just stay in my heart range and try not to go over it. And if I do go over it, adjust immediately. And today I'm feeling all right. My legs do feel a little bit tired. My stomach still feels kind of weird, which I'm hoping doesn't really lead to cramps, but we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, guys, let's get after it and get this run done. Mile 1, 13:47. Running on like gravel and sand. Heart rate seems to be skyrocketing with this. Pace is still pretty slow. All right, so we finished running up that. Now we're gonna be running full circle, going uphill. I gave up on heart rate on that little trail thing. The sand was just kicking my ass. So let's see how far we get. Mile 2, 14 minutes. Going up this uphill. I know it probably doesn't look too bad, camera, but made it like halfway through. Heart rate went up to like 190. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Mile 3, 14:11. Today's long run, and I'm not turning into not a zone 2 run, but that's all right. For exploring new pathways and going up some gnarly little inclines. At least for me, gnarly. So yeah. Mile 4, 11:46. Mile 5, 12:34. This is probably the last mile, so this one was tough. It was supposed to be a zone 2 run originally, but due to trying a new route, my buddy Angel kind of pushing me, I ended up becoming more of a threshold run, long run, which is all right. It's not what the coach had planned, but it is what it is. You know, finding new ways to push myself. But we're gonna finish up this run. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's see how far we can get. All right, so we just finished a run. It is currently loading. I'll let you guys know the details. 5.64 miles. an hour and 15 minutes, 13:38 pace. Average heart rate 163, max 187. 249 increase of elevation. Yeah. So my watch told me this was a tempo. So yeah, it was pretty hard one, honestly. I'll let this fucker, it's running right there. He my good friend Angel, he does like ultra marathons and stuff like that. He was like, if you want to make it harder, let's go up this hill and we'll do a full loop around. And I was like, fuck it. And we did it, and that's when I realized, like, oh, this isn't going to be a tempo. I mean, this isn't going to be a zone 2. This is going to be a tempo. So we got good mileage. We pushed ourselves. Average mile was pretty good. I'm definitely going to feel this tomorrow because there's a lot of crazy uphill. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to go home and try to fucking do some mobility now because I know I'm going to be hurting tomorrow. Anyways, thank you guys for the support. I'll see you guys next time.
What's up, guys? It's Joji. Today is day 27 of marathon training. Today, what we originally had planned was a nice little short, easy run, 30 minutes long, but I got off really late from work tonight and I need to get ready for my 48-hour shift that's coming up. I'll be gone for the next 2 days. Today was a really busy day at work, and not only that, but I'm pretty tired as well. I'm not really feeling the best, so we're gonna take today as a rest day. We have one extra day, which is tomorrow. Now the goal is, right now it's about 11 p.m. I need to shower and finish up some things. The goal is to wake up early. The plan is put a bunch of like an iPad across the room, a phone across the room, like different alarms I can set just so where I have to physically get up and do them, so I can actually go on my run. But that's the plan. Today, like I said, today is just gonna be a nice, easy rest day. We're just gonna finish up some stuff and get some rest, and that's about it. Tomorrow morning we'll wake up, we'll hit the treadmill and go on a run, and we'll see what kind of the rest of the week kind of comes and brings on. Not too stressed about Sunday. Like I said, I do work tomorrow on Sunday. If I have a short little run, I'll make sure, hopefully I have some time. If somebody calls 911, there's really nothing I can do about that. But we're gonna try to get that in whenever I have a chance. Hopefully it's less than, like, it's just an easy 30-minute run, or you can just skip that day. I have 4 days off and use those 4 days as like the main training block days. That's kind of what I have like in mind, is kind of cut the training back to 4 days a week, and that, because that's just gonna work a little bit better with my schedule. And then when I work because I'll be on a 48-96, so 2 days on, 4 days off. When I'm on my 2 days on, maybe like that morning I can go on a run, but I'm not going to stress over it or anything. We're going to keep on pushing, keep on going, and finish this off strong. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great day.
What's up, guys? It's Joji. Today we have a 30-minute easy short run. Nothing crazy, guys. Just I think it's like 155. No, it's 145 beats a minute or less than 150. Just 30 minutes long. I'm at work. It is actually day 2, or no, day 1. It's the end of the week for me. I can't go too far from the station, so just gonna be running up and down the street, and we're gonna try to hit this. Running in pants because I forgot shorts. And the one thing about running in the streets where I work is nothing's even. So I almost just eat shit. So I'm gonna put this away. The goal is today not to go over the limit. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Mile 1, 14:06. Honestly, this run, it's kind of hard today. Just in general, I do want to go on a run today. But it is what it is. Alright, guys, so instead of doing a 30-minute run, we just ended up doing I just hit a mile. I feel like a mile isn't bad. Slow, easy pace, just kind of got my legs going. but it's pretty late and I kind of just need to get going. So I'll tell you the total: 15 minutes, 35 seconds, 1.1 miles, 14:11 pace, average heart rate 141, max heart rate 153. I'll be better prepared. I wasn't supposed to work tonight, but I got asked to work tonight, so I ended up taking it because I'll be here tomorrow morning for 24 hours, so I might as well just make it 48. But yeah, that's about it. I don't got much for you guys today. I'll talk to you guys next time.
The end. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video up to now. This week, I want to say it was a pretty good, successful week. The highlight of this week was definitely my long run. It kind of sucks, like, ignoring what my watch is telling me, but at the same time, like, I'm here to have a good time as well. Like, I'm not, like, I'd rather die than go back to what I was. So I'm gonna work hard and make sure I'm never at that spot. But if I'm running with one of my friends, I feel like I'm Italian talking like this. But if I'm running with one of my friends, I'm not gonna worry about it. Why am I gonna worry about heart rate if I'm just trying to worry about having fun and not have him not have a good time, or have him have a good time too. We explored, we went for a new track, so overall, I feel like it was pretty good. But that's about it, guys. I finished this week feeling kind of groggy. I spent most of my week at work. This is a 48-hour shift. I get off this morning at 7 a.m. and then Monday, 7 a.m. And then I go on to do whatever. I have some more runs lined up for this week. 5 runs. It's a little bit different of a setup now. Excuse me, because for at least the next 2 weeks, I'm on a 48-96, which is 48 hours straight, 4 days off. In those 4 days off, though, I'll probably be picking up like a 12-hour car somewhere in between. I work as an EMT. Possibly in the next 2 weeks, I'll start my paramedic training. So once I start that training, the schedules can be kind of more erratic. And we'll kind of have to adjust as we go from there. I might even have to cut back my running days to 4 days, maybe 3 days a week, which is totally fine as well. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.